Hi, I'm Alan, and I'm doing things a little differently for this video, which is primarily for Poorman Stack 700 subscriber giveaway contest. He's asked us to share some of our best flea market finds with you. But first, I did receive a TTM this week. I made a pickup and I completed a trade. The TTM came back from Dooley Womack. The Dooley Womack. He was the player traded by the Houston Astros to the Seattle Pilots for Jim Bouton late in the 1969 season. Became infamous in the book Ball 4. I didn't have a card of Mr. Womack, so I customized one with a picture from the internet, and he graciously signed it. Also, the pickup is connected in the sense that both Mr. Womack and this player were sort of antagonists of Bouton's in the course of the season, which Ball 4 covered. It's Fred Talbot, who passed away, I think, in 2013, but Talbot came to the Pilots from the Yankees, and then he was traded mid-season to the A's. Anybody familiar with Ball 4 knows his significance to the story. The trade was completed with the media marauder, Larry Parmiter. Sorry, Larry. He sent me a 1961 Jim Marshall. Mr. Marshall was an original Met in 1962, the year after this card came out, and a card from my AFL collection, Broncos tight end Tom Beer. Okay, on to the flea market finds. The first one came from what we would probably classify as a junk shop, which is kind of a rummage sale in a building. I paid 50 cents for this. It's a George Brett jelly jar glass, issued in 1977. There was a set of 6 of them. I used to have the whole set at one time, but I paid 50 cents for this glass, and I think you can find it on eBay anywhere from 10 to 25 bucks. So that was a bargain. The second one, I've always wanted one of these, but they were extremely pricey, especially in better conditions. This is a condition, but this is a Heartland statue of Ted Williams. As I said, it's not in the greatest condition. The paint is faded. There is no base. The bat has been replaced. But I found this in a combination card shop, secondhand store, and I think I paid $25, $30 for it. I listed it on eBay a while back and didn't really get a nibble at the price I was hoping. So I pulled it off and decided just to keep it, so I can have a Heartland statue in my collection. Okay, and finally, I was at a card show in Wichita a few years back, and there was a box of periodicals on the table, and I stopped to look through it, and I was amazed at what was in there. The gentleman was asking $30 for the whole box. There was this 1947 scorebook from the Kansas City Blues, which was the AAA affiliate of the New York Yankees. There were 2 of them, actually. I gave one of them to the Kansas City Baseball Historical Society, but I kept this one. The other one was in much better condition, but this one had autographs from 7 players. They're in pencil. They're kind of hard to see, but including Jerry Coleman and Cliff Mapes, who went on, of course, to play for the Yankees. Then there was a copy of this 1963 Kansas City A's yearbook. There was a copy of the 1964 Kansas City A's yearbook. There were World Series. There was a World Series program from 1985 and a World Series media guide from 1985. I had these. They were unsigned, but I had them signed by Series MVP Brett Saberhagen later. There were also scorecards and other media information for the Royals. Some of the scorecards were signed. Dennis Leonard, Brett Saberhagen, Jim Sundberg, Leon Roberts, Greg Pryor, Dave Leeper. But this, I picked this up and started thumbing through it, and my eyes must have lit up because the gentleman at the table said, the offer's only good. The offer, if you leave, he says, if you walk away, the offer's off the table. So $30 for the whole box. But if I walked off, the offer was null and void. So I started thumbing through it, and it was signed by 27 members of the Kansas City A's, the 1964 Kansas City A's team, including Hall of Famer Luke Appling and Jimmy Dykes, who were on the coaching staff. Then I thumbed through it, continued to thumb through it, and there's Rocky Colavito, a great major leaguer, fell a little short of Hall of Fame numbers, but a legend nonetheless, and more than 20 other A signatures. There's Mo Drabowski, Dave Duncan. So anyway, I had no trouble exchanging my $30 for that box of periodicals. I have no idea what the value is now, but that's the best, as far as my sports collection is concerned, the best quote-unquote flea market find in my experience. Okay, I want to thank everybody for watching and wish you all peace, love, and understanding.